Hello everyone, MirageFly here, bringing you another game of Company of Heroes 2, this time a 2v2 on Moscow outskirts. Here we've got Rio and HelpingHans playing as our allies, HelpingHans as our American player, and Rio as our Soviet player. And in the north we have CieZ as our Oberkommando West player, and Lemon as our Austere player.
We built it as ordered. Fresh conscripts have arrived.
For our Soviets we already have our Tier 1 being built. Both conscripts being deployed onto the field, so we may see early scout cars. Nothing unusual from CieZ. We just got a squad of Volks on the field. Double MGs coming up for Lemon, interestingly. Well, we just got a bunch of rifles coming out from HelpingHans. So nothing. Well, aside from the double aside from the double MGs, nothing too unusual. And at this point, everyone's just going to go around capping their side of the map.
Got a rifle squad waiting for orders.
Stern Pioneers seem to be moving straight to the field point. Rear Echelon will spot the Pioneers. Okay, Rear Echelon have rushed up to the field point, are capping. Should be connected shortly. MG's going to decide to cap.
That's it. Point's ours.
The Western Front armies have rushed the field points. The Eastern Front are mainly capping in the center.
Razor wires up.
Got wire going down to
Area's
cut
ours.
off the green cover. Always good to see.
Rifle squad ready for action. Area's ours.
And more rifles coming up for HelpingHans. Gren squad now out for Lemon. Got our first engagement, MG42.
Razor wires up.
Rifles should be able to beat these Pioneers, but it does give the 42 time to... Will these rifles actually win? No, it looks like they actually went out cover and got themselves suppressed when we need to pull back. Alright, another rifle squad's pulling up, but MG42 is already set up, suppressing that squad. I'm not sure why he moved those rifles. I'm pretty sure they could have taken on the Pioneers and shift fire onto the MG afterwards. Now conscripts engaging the Volks. Conscripts have the advantage. Unfortunately, only one squad's really fighting. Only one window on this side of church. Nothing happening on the field point. Both sides still have their own. Engagement in the center. Grenadiers fighting the riflemen.
Armored car has reported for duty.
An M3 scout car up for our Soviets. We should see flamethrowers coming up soon. He has no munitions, they're already been spent. MG42 will probably outshoot this rear echelon squad, especially since there's only one window facing that way. I think the MG42 is going to jump into the building. Rear echelon. Or they don't really do anything. Alright, the M3 scout car is on its way. We do not have any mines planted for our OKW player. CieZ runs the risk of being run down now. So it's now moving on to the field. Or Lemon has also moved on. Lemon is moving on to the field to get that Grenadier squad back on cap, but looks like he's got to deal with some riflemen. Munitions were spent on buying an early teller mine in case of light armor. Scout cars still chasing. Volks are going to be forced off immediately. Looks like I think a rifle squad was just wiped. Yeah, he's only down to 2 rifle squads. Let's get those rifles out there. There's a lot of manpower though. That squad gets suppressed immediately pulls back. LT has hit the field. Should be seeing a scout car being deployed or an AA half track, some sort of light armor. We have the M20 coming out. I was going to say M3 for some reason. Those Americans, they name everything with an M. Got the M1 Grand, we got the M3 Scout Car, we got the M20, the M4 Sherman, M1 Thompson, I think, as well. How many M's do you need? Grenadiers will recapture this munition point in your center.
Look there. More evidence of just how great our
We've got low in combat, nothing really happening at the moment. Soviets have pushed CF completely off the field. He's got mechanized. Flak track has been deployed. We got an AA half track coming out for the Americans. M20 was cancelled. Rogue squad moving into the center VP. We'll encounter conscripts and probably be forced up. They're at half health, but flak track's on its way. They haven't spotted it yet, but they will now spot that LT will be forced off immediately. Stern Pioneers with the support package right behind the flak track. We're Echelon, come behind the fence. We'll see. I think he knows that there's an MG in the building. Conscripts pulling away.
Half track, waiting for orders.
AA half track is now on the field.
Ready. Send orders. Fighting position.
It's moving to the front. We got razor wire going up.
I got orders coming.
251's on the field. We'll bowl down the fence in the MG sight. Fighting position has been scouted, but the AA half track is now here. Please be careful, how am I? Meanwhile, the OKW player is consolidating on the right hand side. Bunch of boats. Scavenge doctrine has been slocked in. Jaeger infantry. Half track's forcing away all these units. Been hammering the MG infantry. Immediately he activates AP rounds. Looks like you well, just not getting the half track, but 251 trying to chase. Rifle grenades are going to house, and they do collapse the house and take out the entire MG. Crews begin to repair the A half track. Guards have been deployed. So it looks like guard mortar has been selected. Jaeger pulling out. The entire OKW army was forced off. Half track needs repairs, damage engine. Not there isn't being killed yet though. LT moving up. We'll engage the Grents in the open. Rifle grenade going on. Takes significant damage.
Grenadiers back to full strength.
250's backpedaling toward the point, needs repairs. Medical truck going down. We have a lot of forces for CieZ, but he hasn't really moved out. Only has one territory on his side of the map. Axis have been pushed back a considerable amount. Now Lemon has to deal with the Soviets who are engaging him. Grins are putting to work on his guards, double LGs. AA half tracks opening up. Both Grin squads will be forced back.
The command vehicle has converted to a static building.
Tier 2 has not been upgraded for our Austria player, in Battle Phase 2. M3's diving in, Hard's taking significant damage. I think it got taken out by the MP40 of the crew. Looks like Pioneer squad's lost. A half track has made it to the field and start forcing away these units. Pack needs to move. MP42 is taking damage, but should begin reinforcing near the half track. OKW has joined the fight. But I don't think HelpingHans has got any research on the way. No major, like that. Soviets likely stalling for call-ins. Axis can now start pushing out. All the allies have been mainly forced back. Got Volks doing some capping on the sides as well as the center VP. Still not a lot of forces for HelpingHans. Only have 2 rifle squads and 1 lieutenant. Should be able to spend that manpower on something. The Pioneers trying to set mines by full stock. They need healing. Okay, half track will start opening up. Causing significant damage. Lemon's forces are moving into that fighting position. Gets them all suppressed. Probably move the pack up if it's still around. It clears fighting position. Flamethrower explodes. I think he's going to lose that Pioneer. It's going to run right in front of the MG. Yep, he loses it.
We are losing Soldat.
Back gun misses its first shot. Smoke was used by the 251. Luckily, red contact with the AA half track. You can now move the pack and destroy this fighting position. So it's a moving back. Folks who are facing 3 conscripts are not going to be a winning fight for them. More Jaegers have been deployed though. They're going to jump into the church. We have Molotovs going off though. You have all conscript upgrades have been upgraded.
We are losing supplies to the enemy.
Lemon will start retaking the field. This tower mine still hasn't gone off. Jaegers are firing behind the sandbags. Get 1 snipe off on the conscripts.
A squad of pioneers has arrived.
Certain Pioneers are on the flank, but they have taken significant damage. These conscripts will probably... I think they may be forced out, but... Yeah, that squad does have a Shrek, so now I have 2 rifles, so I think actually both will be forced back, so it just lost a rifle model. Hey, half-track forcing away more squads.
Battle promotion!
Where's the US? Hey, half-track, by the way.
Waiting orders.
It's moving around the map. Yeah, half-track is going to move on. Likely start forcing away all these OKW squads.
Enemy fire! Enemy fire!
Let's see as his troops on this side of the map have been forced away. Except for these 2 Shrek Volk squads. T-34 deployed for a Soviet player. CPs haven't been that high. Well, that's 6 within 13 minutes a game. 2 medium tanks deployed for our allies at relatively the same time. M4 Sherman and T-34. We may lose the flak track here. But T-34 decides to back off, but Sherman's coming up. Decides not to go in just yet. Airborne has been chosen for HelpingHans.
Everyone here?
He's finally getting himself some more infantry in the form of paratroopers. Dual LMGs coming up. We got Recon Run coming up from Lemon. He's got Blitzkrieg, giving him smoke. Tactical movement, this Recon Run, command take, and stupid close air support. Going to take significant damage from HE shell. Thankfully, there is a 251 half-track to reinforce.
50 counts on.
A half-track, not that one yet.
Frag grenades
Still
now
have to shoot on the
available
thing.
for action.
57's under attack, needs to pull away. They're taking significant damage around here. A half-track needs to get out of there. Watch out. We lose the AA half-track. He still doesn't manage to get the plane. Gets down, Sherman's trying to do the same. Tank needs to pull back. 57 breaks to cover up the riflemen. Rifle grenade going off, rifles need to scatter. Actually, hits the conscripts instead. I think we have a 120 though on the field. Start doing work on this defensive concentration from Lemon. Air is moving up, but MG42 is not firing. Grenade going off. We managed to get the recrew. The crew was thankfully not cooked up. Oops, excuse me.
Reconnaissance Stuka, fueled and ready to fly.
These rifles are the green cover's destroyed. And we lose that squad.
Scouts just
234
wasted
is
some of
moving
our
up.
riflemen.
A half-track's been forced away, but we do have double back and dual rotations up. Serious AT firepower from our axis here. Especially with all the Shrek Volks CieZ has. He is currently not converting resources. 234 takes a hit, force back.
Fire! Prepare to fire! Fire! Clear!
120 forced off the field. Sherman firing. Axis are moving up.
Prepare to fire!
T-34 may have been missing micros going to the very corner of the map, needs to move into the base for repairs. Or at least to find some engineers. We'll have one engineer squad up for our Soviet player. One rear echelon to help with the repairs. It looks like he lost that guard squad. So only has 4 conscripts, so our Axis do have significant infantry and support weapon advantage. Allies are mainly relying on the fact that they do have armor on the field.
Enemy forces are attempting to capture our territory.
.120 hits the MG42, causes health damage, and they take a casualty. Black half-track cutting into the church.
Marking and targeting of vehicles is now available.
LT may get wiped in church if he doesn't go out there. Molotov goes off. LT should really get out of there. Dan's going to sacrifice this one as well. LT's making a run for it, but he may get cut down retreat. I think he may just barely make it. Well, meanwhile, T-34 is going to attempt to run down.
Now available for duty.
Well, maybe not run them down, but we'll force away the Volk squad from the field point. Made Scots on the field, right indirect. Oh, some fire support. I'd say indirect, because main role is direct line sight. Like the counter-center leg, the M8's not really good in the indirect fire role. The better one, the targets are in front of them, on shock blockers. Paris cutting into the back. We'll probably be able to do this one. MG42 will get the suppression off. We got a 50 cal up for the Americans. Trying to get their own suppression on the field. Sniper's been deployed. Here to help cause some bleed on the axis. Support armor corps has been deployed. Well, Panzer IV hitting the field. Don't think the OKW spot anything. Actually, Panzer is on the field for them. Pack has been decrewed once again. Got dual T-34s up. He could get 85s, but he doesn't have the CPs for them currently.
The enemy is reduced
Trying
to
to get out of
300
there.
points.
I think Sherman was switching ammunition. Does not bend the frontal armor of the Panzer IV.
Enemy forces are securing our territory.
LT will be suppressed by this MG42, but smoke grenade going off. MG42 is being forced to relocate. And I think we just lost a full Bren squad to that 120mm mortar. I see 4 bodies. MG42 backing away, but the gun is taking significant damage. Allies are slowly starting to advance out of their foothold here. Sherman should probably get out of there. Not going to beat the Panzer IV in a head-on fight. Deflects off, but still kills him in the rear echelon squad. Oh, that was too close to the tank. 120. Could break this MG if this did not get repaired, but looks like the squad was wiped. I think there's a conscript squad. T-34s have mainly been on the outskirts, trying to force away squads, not in the middle to fight where all the AT is. MG42 forced out, and it looks like we lost that Panzer IV. Looks like the 57 got it. I think the Sherman helped as well. Well, that's going to hurt Lemon. Whether he rebuilds or protects up once again is beyond me. He does have a lot of support weapons, but the 120's been whittling him down. He's only down to one real line infantry squad. HelpingHans is also down only to 3 infantry squads. Or combat infantry squad. Looks like the MG42 got taken out by the 120, gun broke on him. You need to repair your weapons. Though it won't be as bad as the next patch, as you'll only be able to destroy the weapons once they've been abandoned, rather than to shoot the weapon right from underneath the crew's hands. Jagdpanzer are moving to center. It's a good shot on the T-34. Still not close to that one where it gets that count. The lead packs are out of position getting decrewed. They're way too close up front. There's nothing to screen for them. Especially since I haven't lost 2 MGs, just rebuilt one.
Opponents are seizing the sector.
We have a stolen pack here. It's going to be bad news for our Axis players. Scavenger artillery going down, but it's not really hitting anything. They make the crews to pack. Axis are just bleeding here. Lemon has barely any manpower. Allies are floating quite a bit. T-34s will be hitting the field soon, though there is no pop cat at the moment.
T-47 air support
Upgrade
now
goes off.
available.
MG Paras are forced off. Jagdpanzer's going to need repairs. And I don't think it's going to be wise for our Axis to keep fighting here. They're just bleeding so much from this 120mm mortar. An over squad deployed, so Shrill Panzer headquarters has been established. Jaegers are being forced off. I don't think the T-34 will get the kill on this one. Ducks behind the fence. Decal's taking fire. Our the Ogres are crap out the gun. Our double snipers have been deployed.
A capture point is under
That's
attack.
going to put some heavy bleed on CieZ if they start shooting his Ogres. .57 still firing out whatever it sees. Wasting ammunition, especially since they keep hitting this hill in front of them, or a slight incline. As they're moving in, Sniper is getting relatively close to the battlefield, but starting to snipe the MG42 crew. So we would have to tougher reinforce. I think the Axis need to get some sort of indirect fire of their own, however. They need something to counter fire, or at least cause bleed on the Allied units when they're waiting for them on the other side. Molotov going off on MG42. Shermans are coming around the flank. We may have to lose a Sherman if that pack sets up rather than its way. May see the totem mine go off, but nope, that's white. American armor is being forced up, but Jackson's over watching. T-34 are attempting to push up. Shucks. Will fire. Our T-34 coming on side will attempt to crush. Needs to pull that Vogue squad out. Decide to stay for one more shark shot. T-34 destroyed. T-47 is hit the field. Getting a lot of the Axis on the ground. Well, T-34 taking significant damage from their Axis AT weapons in the area. Their entire force is being forced out to approach the T-47. Then we have another over squad deployed, going to force away these units. But real snipers are here to hunt them. Our Grens are going in. Sniper's going to run away instead. There's a turn down the rifles thanks to their MG34. Our 120mm mortars hitting them, and they're really bunched up. Could see a wipe if they don't spread out. And they need to fall back for healing because they're an expensive squad to reinforce. You know, allies have taken pretty much the entire map except for this little pocket over here. There's the primary stronghold of the Axis, but they're really bunched up for 120mm mortars. Combat engineers under attack. We'll fall back. We got more T-34s being built rather than the 85s, maybe the fact that he doesn't have the population for them, since they're 28. But I don't get why he's building more tanks. Actually, yeah, does it add after? But another T-34 will hit the field. 90 pop for our Soviets. T-34 is going to be forced to back away. Rio's been losing his conscripts, but he doesn't really care. He's building another sniper to replace them, snipe all these expensive infantry units that CieZ has on the field. And it looks like we will lose our, I think we'll lose our flak track here. There goes the flak track. All birds are going to be forced back into the base to avoid being shot at. Storm's pulling back. They're pioneers pulling back. I hope I didn't say snipers by accident. MG42 firing. Catching immediately gets decrewed. Not to be not that spectator, but catching is pretty easy to by anything. But Stuka Cole's air support wipes out a sniper squad. Apparently snipers count as armor. Even though most Stuka Cole's air support fires at whatever the hell it pleases. It's incredibly powerful. Germans being forced out, but Jets being recruited by the pioneers. L2's being bombarded. Smoke goes off to protect the squad. Will now pull back from the center. In terms of VPs, Axis down to 147, Allies at 234. Both sides are tied for VPs at the moment. Allies have a ton of resources at their disposal. Panzer's moving up for reasons I don't understand. Scavenge artillery going off again. I could at least force their way to retreat point in the ambulance. 120mm more is already at that degree. T-47's back in the air. Command tank's defensive buffalo. And the infantry rather protect themselves. Since the mediums aren't exactly wide. I'm not sure what our allies can do at the moment. They have nothing to bomb the allies back.
The rifle infantry squad are now available.
Out here.
Contact with enemy infantry.
MD-42 is on the boss in the center.
The enemy has killed the
My Panzer is Vet 2, but I don't think it's going to be enough. Captain fires, but they haven't really killed these tanks. Well, they don't force them away, but since they're American tanks, they can get back on the field. B-47 misses the big guy Panzer thanks to its small hitbox, and the fact that B-47 has a hard time hitting anything in the center. I don't like the stupid close air support.
Back up to full force.
We don't have any munitions for stupid close air support. Axis may want to try their luck somewhere else rather than trying to keep fighting here where all the allies are consolidated around.
Half-track has arrived on the battlefield.
Finally, some indirect fire. Stuka Truck is on the way. We'll be able to take out the 120 with good water with a good volley. Also help clear out the pesky anti-tank guns and infantry. CieZ has still quite a bit of infantry. Lemon, well, they're pretty much all dead except for one Grenadier squad. And one AT gun. Looks like they will be shifting to the right-hand side of the map. Stooks on the field. More Stooks are on the way. They're alright, even though they'll be changing to tank destroyers in the next patch. Just they don't really excel against the call-in tanks. Unfortunately, thankfully we haven't seen really many call-in tanks.
Ready to deploy.
Sure, Panzer headquarters trying to turn to Sharon. No avail. Probably get. He'll destroy. Probably field cache. Mark target has gone off. We're gonna see some attack round. Beast smoke is over. But we will see a T-34 immediately destroyed. Now it doesn't really matter if he even loses these things. He'll just probably call in 85 if he has to pop cap fight. Axis have been triple capped. They're down to 97 points and dropping. Looks like the Axis are going to try to push into the center. I don't think the Stuka has revealed itself yet. Where's the Stuka? Should probably move up to help soften everything up. Stooks are getting fun at each other.
75 points remaining. Tactical adjustments need to be made.
Boats are getting shredded by LP terrorists. And even worse, we had a plane crash on the Axis forces.
Enemy movement! On the flank!
Yeah, I can't see if you... I don't think he's lost any squads though. Sherman's abandoned. I guess that's some victory. Need to fix it up though. 120 still doing work. Magmans are taking rocket fire. I'm not sure if they didn't know what they were doing, or he just wants to kill that tank. That was a waste of 3 Grenadiers who jumped into the vehicle, waiting for a friend to kill them. Stuka firing. Get some infantry, but... well, no wipes. And that's what the Axis really need. More T-34s in the field. We got demos in the center.
We have a new T-34
At this point, I don't
standing
think there's
by.
anything the Axis can do. There's nothing to even repair Lemon's armor except for one Pioneer squad,
The
which is just
situation
at the
is
field.
becoming critical. We have only 50 points remaining.
T-34 is trying to cut down the trees. Clearing all battlefield obstacles. Demo charge goes off. Bye-bye Pioneers. CieZ is being forced away once again. Still needs to get out there.
We have a fresh Grenadier squad.
He hits the guards. Doesn't kill anyone, just some health damage. Hans forced another restraint. He pretty much has one of everything except the Sherman. 251 needs to get out there. He's been alive all day. And we're going to lose to Sugar Panzer headquarters. One more shot will probably kill out, right? Scott's here now.
Grenadiers back.
Sugar Panzer headquarters have been destroyed.
Command has been lost. Dispatching a mobile HQ
It's
vehicle.
probably going to be the last Axis push. But with all these snipers running around the battlefield along with MG squads, really anything they can do? T-34 is now in the field. Rifle crank goes off on the anti-tank gun. 120 wipes out the Grenadiers.
Fresh guards troops are standing by.
Unfortunately, they weren't able to destroy this AT-10 gun, so they can't move
capturing
these
our supplies.
Tesla tank destroyers out. Ober's trying to move into center. But they're going to be facing Vec 3 paratroopers. Stuka firing. Paris takes significant damage from that. Does not get the AT gun though. Ober's walls will probably be suppressed by his MP-42. 120 still doing work. What's that? 36 kills. Sniper picking away Ober's, forced off. They still have quite a few squads, but his partner has nothing. Pretty much lost all his stuff. Here's Cedric to the point 20. He's probably just shoots down. Staying is probably not a good idea for that long a duration. Last one's here. And we have a ram. Just for the sake of it. Oh, there goes the Oscar one, probably. Got a busted T-34. Scavenge artillery going off. Some people. Unfortunately, he does not hit the AT gun. I think a Pioneer MP-40 may have actually cleared the crew at range.
Command level capabilities ready for
The ram on the stub. So they probably don't care. He has a ton of fuel. He can get whatever he wants when he gets to that power. More T-34 is being thrown into the fray. 120 still wiping scores like no tomorrow. Well, Panzer IV Command Take's trying to defend the VP. Doesn't seem to be working for him. But Axis are down to 4 points, and they're still double capped, so this is pretty much it for them. And that was quite a bit of a slugfest in Moscow outskirts. I would have said that the Axis should have probably moved away from this position sooner, probably focused on the right-hand side of the map and moved on from there, since the 120 pretty much had their look, kept bombing the same location over and over and was hitting stuff simply because the Axis stayed there. And it would also force all the Allies to shift their forces, which were essentially situated here in front of their base. But, good game to our Allies players, and this is Mirage Flaw, signing off.